Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a fascinating what-if scenario that sparks the imagination. Could silverback gorillas actually survive in South America? It's a question that blends biology, geography, and a touch of adventurous thinking. When we picture gorillas, we often think of their native African rainforests, a place teeming with life and perfectly suited to their needs. But what if we considered transplanting them to a completely different continent? South America, with its incredible biodiversity and vast, varied landscapes, might seem like a potential candidate at first glance. Let's break down what a silverback gorilla needs to thrive. They are primarily herbivores, with a diet consisting of leaves, stems, fruits, and sometimes insects. Their habitat requires dense vegetation for foraging and shelter, access to fresh water, and a climate that isn't too extreme. They prefer warm, humid environments. Now, look at South America. The Amazon rainforest immediately comes to mind. It's a colossal ecosystem, incredibly rich in plant life, and certainly has the humidity and warmth. There are areas with dense foliage that could provide food and cover. However, the Amazon is also home to a unique set of predators and competitors that gorillas have never encountered. Think about jaguars, for instance, or even large snakes. While a silverback is a formidable animal, it would be entering an established food web where it's not an apex predator and would need to adapt to new threats. Beyond the Amazon, South America offers other possibilities, like the cloud forests of the Andes or certain coastal regions. These areas have different vegetation types and climates. Some might offer suitable food sources, but others could be too cold, too dry, or lack the specific types of plants gorillas rely on. The sheer scale of the continent means that finding a truly analogous environment to their African home would be a significant challenge. Another crucial factor is disease. Gorillas have specific immunities and susceptibilities to diseases found in their native environment. Introducing them to a new continent means exposing them to entirely new pathogens, and vice versa. The potential for devastating outbreaks, for both the gorillas and the native wildlife, is a serious concern. Furthermore, the social structure of gorillas is complex. They live in family groups led by a dominant silverback. Establishing new, stable social groups in an unfamiliar environment, with potential competition for resources and mates, would be a monumental task. So, while the idea of silverback gorillas roaming the lush landscapes of South America is an intriguing thought experiment, the reality is far more complex. The ecological, biological, and social hurdles are immense. It's not simply a matter of finding a place with trees and water. It's about finding a place where they can integrate, survive, and reproduce without causing significant disruption to existing ecosystems or falling prey to new dangers. Ultimately, the survival of silverback gorillas in South America would depend on an incredibly precise alignment of environmental conditions, a lack of overwhelming competition or predation, and a remarkable ability for adaptation that we can only speculate about. It's a fascinating concept to ponder, highlighting just how specialized and perfectly adapted these magnificent creatures are to their natural homes. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. I hope you found it as thought-provoking as I did. If you enjoyed this, please consider following for more curious explorations.